Well, it's come down to this in the draft AB division after a big upset last week. This is the final weekend. It is Blue Moose against the Blackout. Welcome to the Rshl. Daniel Wilson here, and this is what each team has been working to the Carolina Cup final. So this is going to be all out, but Blackout so far has been the dominant team this season. But with the big upset by Blue Moose, who knows what's going to happen? For the Blue Moose, it's really going to come down to two players, Sean Cassidy and Chris Young. Sean Cassidy, the team points leader with 7 points, 4 goals, 3 assists. And Chris Young has been the playmaker, hasn't scored a goal, but he has 6 assists. So I believe it'll take a combination of these two to help the Blue Moose. And of course, they're going to have to watch out for the big score of the Blackout, and that would be Justin Viverito, who's coming in 19 points, 12 goals, 7 assists, greatly outpaces the rest of the team. So this is the guy that they're going to have to watch out for if they expect to win the Carolina Cup. So with all that out of the way, the Draft AB Division Final is next. And underway we go, the Draft AB Division Final. And taking a look, seeing Justin Viverito, the most dangerous player on the Blackout. That's the guy they're going to have to watch, as Chris Young. One pairing that I mentioned goes to Edgecombe and tries to go back to the point, but it's intercepted by Tim Corrigan. He's looking for a shot, saved by Gillen, and that's stuck in his pad. And 30 seconds in, and the Blue Moose are already going for a change.
Okay. So you're setting up the next line?
I'm rotating center with Ryan first. You got the next forward.
And back it goes to Gillen. He'll drop it off. As it tries to pass it up, but it hit the netting. Chris Lons. Lons going up to Viverito. This is probably the guy they're going to be looking to for scoring. Here's Cassidy. Looking at Corrigan. Now this Giangreco, pardon me, goes to the corner. Now it goes back to Doolittle. Shot goes wide of Tribus. And back to Lindley. As he is a great shooter, but has just made a little blip on the radar as far as goal scoring. And that one just settled out into the slot, but taken away. Try to get it upwards, but that's going to be knocked back. And the Blackout will make a change as they will go ahead and chase it down. Looking around, it ends up in the hands of Brian Lindley. Lindley intercepted. Giangreco trying to find some help, but it was blocked. Back to the point, looking for a shot, and that one goes into the corner. Back to the point, unable to hold on to it. Here's Peterson. Peterson with a shot wide of the net, goes to the corner. Edgecombe holding, looking, tries to center up, nobody there. Peterson trying to run down Corrigan, and here comes Corrigan the other way. He's going to be into the behind the net, but it'll be down to Ron Jeffrey. It will pass up to Edgecombe. Edgecombe tries to pass back, nobody there. The Blue Moose were in the middle of a change, so they're forced back in their zone. And now Edgecombe will carry up himself, but can't get through 2 defenders. Trying to pass across it, intercepted by Smith. Smith backhands it. Taken up by Young, now to Edgecombe. Edgecombe back to Young. Tries the shot, blocked by Viverito. And here they come. Gets by, here's Lons. Lons tries a backhand, rolling, open, and he scores! Tim Corrigan gets the first goal for the Blackout. of the season for Corrigan. And back it goes, and Jan Greco trying to clear it out, but Lindley steals it, tries a shot high and wide. Zach Smith takes a look and will drive it down, but it goes over to Lons. He'll play it off the boards and leaves it for Steve Marino.
Come on, let me in the middle.
But he's just going to leave it, and Brian Lindley will pick up the loose ball. He'll try to bank it. Lons across. Back to the point, Jan Greco, blocker save.
Get it there!
Try to set her up, and there was Viverito right there and going across the slot. Again, a dangerous shooter, and he's just got another shot on net. That's something that the Blue Moose are going to have to keep an eye on, as he is the points leader of the team. Now looking back over to Gian Greco, shot, pass, oh, he scores! I heard a thud, but it seems it was just the back of the net. Gian Greco will score number 2. And tie up, still looking for control, still looking, now it's over to Peterson for Blue Moose. Schroeder banks it off, intended for Jeffrey, taken up by Trip Carter. Carter will play it back, and the Blackout forced to retreat, but knocked down. Here's a chance shot. He scores! Great shot, and the Blue Moose come back to within 1. Ryan Coyne, second of the season, and that was a great takeaway on the forecheck, and now they are back within 1, and we're not even halfway through the first yet. And a tie up, and it'll go back to the Blue Moose. Schroeder plays off the boards. Gian Greco will circle back, and now we'll play upwards. Knocked away. Looking, and now banks off the boards over to Peterson.
Move around up front.
Peterson across, intended for Jeffrey, intercepted, but it is knocked back in. Intercepted again. Taking a look, backhands it, and saved by Tribus, and he will cover.
Stay in there.
Back to the Moose. Here's Lindley. That one, I think, just caught the tip of the glove. And now in the right corner, still holding, looking at one defender. Now goes back to Hooks. Smith tries to center. That shot interrupted by Hooks. And now over to, oh, wide open chance, but nobody there to finish the job. Trying to look to get back on the attack. Hooks has to move in, and now he'll just dump it across. Taking a look, and will take it up himself. We'll play it around over to Lindley. Lindley centers up to Smith, takes the stick from Lons, and will just lob it. And Tribus is not taking any chances here.
Let me take a face up.
Yeah, get him in front of the net on face off. It's a good thing. Good we can win it.
Doolittle wins the face-off, tries a shot, glove save, and cover. And back it goes. And Peterson was sliding as he was making that shot as that goes out of play. So he couldn't make a clean shot out of that one. You could hear that squeal from his shoes. And that just pretty much messed up his shot. And toss up, it'll go back to Blackout. So a look at Cassidy. Now tries to bank to Corrigan. Still looking for it. Corrigan does have it. Now crosses. Intended for Viverito. Has to play it off the boards. Now drops to Lund. Shot and a save. And Golan covers.
Great job, Stan!
All my fault.
And tie up, it'll go back to the Moose. Off a stick, and it's rolling towards the outside the net, and Gillen making sure that nobody makes a play. And tie up once again, and it'll go back to Peterson for the Moose. Upwards, can't control. Lines trying to hold on, looking at a double team, looking at Marino for some help. Marino moves in, and Shepard gets it out. Now the bench pouring into the sack. Smith moving in, has to hold on, looking for any kind of help, and he'll get it in the form of Tim Corrigan. Has a chance if he can avoid Lindley, and a 6-save by Gillen. And now battle for control on the boards. The Moose have it. And it's back to Lindley. Up to Smith. And he'll take a poke check from Hooks. And here they come, Ryan Coyne. Coyne tries the backhand, but he has a lot of black jerseys around him. And he will retain possession, though. Had to do that all in the middle of a change. Here is a shot and a save by Tribus. And now a race for control. Lindley sliding with a sweet check and manages to keep the possession for the Moose. Here's Coyne, shot, glove, save, up in the air. Knocked down by Coyne again, tries another one 2 times, and that one knocked into the corner. Here's Young, and it'll just squeak through and into the glove of Tribus. So despite a rough start, the Moose just trying to climb their way back. And that offense is humming right now. Tie up, and there's been a lot of tie-ups in the face-off dot lately, and here they come the other way. Looking at one, and Gillen had to get some instructions on where the ball was. And that pretty much saved a goal there, as Schroeder is going to play it off the boards. Trip Carter will backhand it across. Peterson trying to get it out. It'll be knocked down, and looking for possession. It's Edgecombe looking at one-on-one. Deeks around. He's got a chance here. Backhand saved by Tribus.
Hey, Greg, you're probably come on.
A good read by Tribus, and again, pretty much saving a goal. And Doolittle wins this face-off. Lindley with a shot just wide the net, and Marino gets it out of danger and back to their own corner. Taking a look, and now he'll cross it over. Glove down by Lindley. Is he still in? Yes, he is. Here's a shot by Smith, wide of the net. And trying to clear down the floor, went off the stick. And the Moose trying to get back on side. In the meantime, Milan's at the point, looking for a shot. And still a loose ball, but Pelka has blown the whistle, and the blackout did not like that.
Guys, back checkers? You gotta be ready for this. One up, 1 point. Yep.
Young Greco at the dot and tries past the lines. He tries shot wide. Viverito has control. Viverito crosses back. Here's Marino. Shot just a little wide of the net.
Davey's yours, come on!
Viverito trying to split the beam. Now the side pass back. Here's a shot just wide of the net. 50 seconds remaining in the first period. And you're hearing the call there, trying to cross over. And where is it? It hit the net. In fact, it landed on top of the net. And a face-off over to the left of Gilliland.
Yeah.
30 seconds remaining in the first period. And Giangreco got that one. It will play back. There's a chance that one hit a stick on the way, and it'll head over to Giangreco behind the net. Tries another shot. That's wide. Coin.
Send it.
He's hearing the call to just dump the ball, but maybe he has time for a chance if he can get it centered up. Can he get it? No. So some good action from both sides. It is 2-1 blackout. Second period is about ready to start, and so far it's been a close game, and the Blue Moose did generate some offense despite a rough start as they're waiting for Gilliland to get set in his own net. And off we go, and Young wins his face-off. He'll play back to Schroeder. And now he'll give a return, trying to pass across to Edgecombe. Now gives it to Young, great play, and he lost control. Here's Cassidy. Yeah, he had it set up, but that ball just got away from him. Now here's Corrigan the other way on a 3-on-2. Runs. Cross is wide open, he scores! This is Viverito. Runs wide open, and now he's got the 2-goal lead back. And toss up, and it'll go back to blackout. Looking at Lindley. Lindley swats it away. Here they come the other way. Looking at a shot saved by Tribus, and he'll cover up. And not a fair draw. They're going to do it again. Lindley crosses, intercepted by Carter. And this one is going to go down for an icing. And tie up. It'll go back to blackout. Hooks taking a look. I'll play it off. Back to Lindley. Now centers up to Smith. Plays it back at the point. Looking shot. Just a little wide. Giangreco trying to dodge his way around. Unable. Centers up. Smith wide of the net. And Tribus covers.
Yell to Zach so he knows he's stick handling. Yell to him.
So with the goal scored, Viverito now has 13 for the season and now puts him at the 20-point club. And that one will go back over to blackout. And back over to Lindley at the point. But look out, he's got to get it away, but he gave it away in the process. Here's Carter. And Lindley almost intercepted, and maybe a breakaway. Shot saved by Gilliland. But he's got to get up quickly, but that one goes into the opposite corner. Here's Shepard. Drop pass over to Lindley. Has to get away from some back check. Here's a shot, tipped away. Shepard trying to get away. Carter tries to pass across. And here they come the other way. And that one stays in play. Both teams will get a change, but in the meantime, playing behind the net. And that will reach the pad of Gilliland. 10.5 remaining in the second period.
We got Barry one.
And back it goes to the point, dumps it left corner. Schroeder will pick it up, trying to get away from Corrigan, and we picked up by Younghill. We give a return to Schroeder. Schroeder trying to get it up to Coin. They're going to say play. And racing it down. Can he get it? Yes. But it'll be taken up by Coin. Centers up to Peterson. If he can control it. He rolls over towards Cassidy, but he can't control it either. And they're going to take it to the boards. And they try to clear off the foot of Peterson. And now here is Lons. Lons taking it up to the outside. On the right circle. Looking at Peterson. Trying to look for someone. But here's Ryan Coyne the other way, along with Sean Cassidy. They tried to pass Cassidy, but intercepted. Corrigan waiting for everybody to tag. Now he crosses, but taken up by Peterson. And upwards to Doolittle. Doolittle trying to go slot, tried to drop pass, but Coyne wasn't ready. And now here's Corrigan. Here's a shot. And that one just to the outside, and back it goes over to Schroeder. We'll play it over to Peterson. Can't control it, and Viverito is going to play it upwards to Lons. Lons, close-up shot. That is a save by Golan.
I think Doodle is still out.
Come for him. Oh, yeah, we're center.
Him and Ryan are out. Jeff and Ryan.
We need one more. We need one more. You're waiting.
One more forward.
Go ahead.
One more forward.
And it'll roll towards Gillen. He'll just drop it off, but it's back over to hook shot, and that is blocked. Another shot. That one, whoa, that one hit Gillen, hit the top of the net and over. And cover it up, and oh boy.
I think Steen got that in the dump that
I've got next forward there.
Yeah, I got Ryan. I got the wall.
Dan Greco taking his face off against Doolittle. And jumped the gun a bit, and now false start, and they're going to try again. And back to blackout. Here's Marino wide of the net. Brian Lindley taking a look, and now we'll air it out to Doolittle. Has to glove it down. Taking a look, sees Edgecombe, will go to him. Edgecombe will go to the outside around Marino, but here comes another defenseman circling around, and now we'll try to cross over. Nobody there. We'll pick it up, and now we'll play the opposite side, and the blackout back in control. A little too far ahead, and taking a look, and we'll play it back, but we'll end up giving it away to Hook. But a good play by Zach Smith, and Edgecombe trying to knock it down, but a little too far for him to handle. And Dan Greco will just play it out, and a whistle. And there might be a penalty coming here. I don't see any reason why they would whistle it when the Blue Moose had possession. And it looks like it may have just been a mistake, so they're going to take it to center. And Hooks taking a look, and now we'll play off the boards. But that did get across anyway. It took a sharp angle back to the point they go, and we'll dump it down. Intercepted by Schroeder. Off the boards to Cassidy. And takes up poke check, trying to fight his way through, but Hooks just rhyming him. And now back over to Peterson. A lot of black jerseys in that corner, and Cassidy was driven to the boards, but no call from the officials. Back over to Corrigan. Centers up, shot, wide of the net. Dan Greco. Waits, centers, shot, saved by Gillen. Back over to, well, it was going to go to Jeffrey, but now he'll give it to Schroeder. Schroeder tried center up to Shepard, but too far. Back to Viverito. And back to Schroeder again for Blue Moose. Tries to center it for Shepard, but he'll just dump it out, and the Blue Moose will make a change. And Hook's trying to catch him in the middle of the change. Here they come. Here's Viverito. Backhand save, and Gillen covers up. Bailed him out when they needed it.
Careful when you break like that, guy. I don't think everybody should go at once and 12 wide. They can turn so quick.
And Blackout wins the draw, and it'll roll behind the net, and will be played off the boards as they'll take it to the corner. Looking for possession. They're still trying to shake them off. The Blue Moose do have control. They gave it away. It's going up close to Gillen, and that one pops out towards the point. Here's another shot that tips someone on the way and into the corner. Another chance. That's blocked. Here's Edgecombe. 3 on 2 the other way. Drop pass to Young. Young holds up, passes, close-up shot, and in the pad of Tribus.
Good pass, Chris. Almost got through.
And a false start, they'll do it again. And back to Moose. Here's Lindley, shot just wide the net. Edgecombe looking at one. Now getting double team. Now pass it back to Lindley. Tried to get a return, but gave it away. And now they're going to circle back and reorganize. Tries to clear up. And hit a glove, but it does stay with Blackout. Here's Jan Grecos. Tried to send it to Lons and hit a few blue players. Here's Coyne. And, well, that was close to being offside, but they get away with it. Here's Lindley. Shot saved by Tribus, and behind the net they go. And a penalty coming up. It's going to go against Blackout. Here's another shot just wide the net on the delayed penalty. And the Blackout will touch up, and let's see what the call is. It is a hooking call.
You gonna get in front of it? You got anything to say?
Right. What's that? Yeah.
Let's see who's going to get this one.
Greg, let me take D.
So Cunningham has been assessed the penalty here for hooking. So a much needed power play for the Blue Moose. Up to Doolittle. Taking a sweep check, does retain control. Doolittle trying to shake off a double team. Now tries center, nobody there, and Jan Greco clears it out. Gillen will drop it off to Shepard as the Blue Moose will make one change. Shepard intended for Cassidy, but missed the pass. Tries to backhand it out, and good block. Good job by Peterson to keep it in. As Hooks takes a look, and we'll try to play around. It'll be knocked down by Shepard, and Jeffrey will play it back to Shepard. And a shot that's blocked by Hooks. Another chance, wide open net for Smith, but it can't settle the ball, and back down it goes. Gillen upwards to Peterson. They can't play yet. They did get back onside in time. Here's Young. Uh-oh, here they come the other way. It's Viverito. Viverito holds up, trying to look for a lane. That shot got tipped wide. Here's Young. Tries a long pass, and this is called an icing, but Lindley says it was tipped. D. But this is coming back anyway. With 20 seconds remaining on the power play, a minute remaining in the period. And back it goes to Coin for Blue Moose. They're going to have to act quickly. Time running out on the power play. That's not going to be the way to do it, as Hooks will take it up, and Cunningham is out of the box.
Even!
And right now, blackout.
Work back, Jack.
They're just going to clear it down the zone, and Gilliam will drop it off for Lindley. He's going to have to watch it here. 2 blue act jerseys, but he does get it to Schroeder. And, was that going to be offside? Because I saw Edgecombe jump the line, but they didn't whistle it down, so that should have been an offside. But play's going to continue.
11, clear it!
And here is Lindley. They got time for one if they can get there in time. Coin centers. Oh, they're not going to get a shot off here. So 2 down, 1 to go, and the Blackout have regained the 2-goal lead, 3-1 after 2.
Keep pushing, get your shot.
One period to go. Blackouts need to hold on for another 14 minutes to claim the Carolina Cup. But for now, Peterson has control, has to deal with Lons. And trying to get through, and that one gets to Tribus, and another save to his credit. And it will be back to Blackout, and Lons lost control. Here's Smith, backhand save, still loose. It'll go to the right circle. Smith picks it up, tries a shot that's blocked by Marino, and that's going to be covered up by Tribus.
Dash their legs. Don't look at that. You're not looking at the legs.
Back to Smith, and that one hits the ceiling as it hit a stick on the way. This should stay inside the zone. And toss up, it's Doolittle with control. Tried to get a Smith, but missed it. They're going to have to race it down because it's a 2-on-0. Here's Lon's shot off between the legs, and he scores! Chris Lons. First shot didn't work so well, but followed it up, and now it is 4-1. Yeah. And a false start. Do it again. So with that, Lons gets number 4 of the season. And it'll be back over to Blackout. Cunningham crosses, Hooks will try to get it away. And Lindley intercepts. And deeks around, tries a shot, bouncer, he scores! That's the way to respond, and they are back within 2.
So did he score, Brian?
Quite right.
So the goal from Edgecombe. And that will be his 5th of the season. Trying to deke around, but it's going to head right back behind the net. Cunningham trying to get it away, and Lindley will pick it up, try a shot. That goes wide. Picked up by Shepard. Shepard, left circle, trying to look for some help. Decides to go back to the point, tries a shot that's blocked. They try to clear it. Knocked down by Lindley. Passes left. Tries pass forward. Intercepted by Giangreco. Giangreco off a foot, and they're forced back. But they're just going to give it away. Edgecombe again. Up to Lindley. Looking at Hooks, gets around. Edgecombe. Shot that's blocked into the corner. And Blackout. Just trying to focus on killing as much time as they can. As they'll knock it down and we'll cross over, trying to get a break going, but they'll just dump it and make a change. Lindley looking at Piperito. And upwards, looking at Chris Young, getting pinned up, double teamed, and down the floor it goes. Gilliland comes out.
Coming hard, coming hard.
And we'll play upwards over to Lindley, and we'll give a return to Schroeder. Schroeder, upwards, trying to get it over to Coyne. It'll reach Tribus, he lost control. Coyne, shot, saved by Tribus, and he covers.
Don't worry. We got like 3 more.
And face off one by Viverito. But quickly back into possession here, and Trip Carter just almost used the glove to pass, and now was it good? Yes, they say it is. At least the Moose are getting the calls that they need, and now Marino getting pinned up, back to Peterson, that is blocked. Smith circles around, shot wide the net. The Blackout are feeling pressure now. They're trying to get it out of their zone, and they will. Corrigan. Corrigan and Viverito. Shot saved by Gilliland, and he'll hold on. Like I said, Corrigan and Viverito can be a dangerous pair. And back it goes over to Gilliland. He'll swat it to the corner. Lindley will pick it up. Taking a look at Corrigan, and now we'll play it up, but knocked down. Here's a shot saved by Gilliland, and they're looking for it, and it's under Gilliland's pad. And that one won by Shepard. It'll be back over to Lindley. Try to get it back to Shepard. Looking at Gian Greco. Passes forward. 7:47 remaining. Crosses, and now intercepted by Lons. He's already got one for the game. Passes right to Viverito. Holds on. Shot saved by Gilliland, and he'll cover. And face off one by Blackout, but they're forced back in their own zone. And he'll play forward up to Lons. And face off Viverito, at least he was intending to. Young the other way. Young left over to Lindley. Lindley with a shot. Oh, to an open Cassidy, and he missed it wide.
Look, guys, look.
And back over to Lons. 3-on-2 the other way. Lons carrying towards the slot. Tries a backhand, blocked. Sitting outside, and Gilliland. Oh no, that's an early whistle. They thought Gilliland covered it up, but he missed it, and the ball was still live.
110% now.
And it'll be back over to Schroeder for the Moose. They get it down the floor. They're going to let him play. It'll circle behind the net. And take it to Lorgan. Now he'll try to cross over, and now a race. And it looks like Peterson is going to win that race if he can get control, and he will, but it runs into some traffic. And back behind the net. We'll try to look around, trying to get around Carter. Now back along the boards, and down back to Carter. We'll try to go back again. Tries a shot, blocked by Schroeder. Back to the point, but taken away by Edgecombe. Does manage to stay onside. Oh, but he can't get through. Marino tries to break through, but it goes back over to Coyne. He tries center. He can't get a pass on. Back to Peterson. Up to Doolittle, outside slot, low roller, wide the net. Coin will pick it up. Tries to go back, intended for Peterson. They'll clear it down the floor. Now a race between, well, not much of a race now as Corrigan will pick it up in the left corner. Lindley slowed down in the middle of it and just conceded that race. Now Shepard up to Smith. Smith tried to pass left, but got poked back. Edgecombe forced back over to Lindley. Less than 5 remaining. Try to get the Edgecombe up in the air. Glove down. Blue Moose still have control. Looking at one, but has to give it away to Hooks. We'll bank it off. It'll go to Corrigan the other way, along with Viverito. Here's a shot. Oh, an open Viverito, and he can't get a shot off. Passes, Lons, he scores! Lons gets his second of the game, and now it's 5-2 Blackouts. And back it goes to Jan Greco. Will pass it up towards Corrigan. Holding on for control. Circling around. Viverito will cross over. Back to Jan Greco. Holding on. Trying to waste some time there. Now pass upwards. And Corrigan tries to set her up. Interrupted by Young. Young taking a look. Now sends it upwards over to Lindley. Lindley crosses over. And where was he going with that one? There was no blue jersey in the slot. And now here's Lons the other way, possibly looking for the trick, and a save by Gillen with 3:25.
A lot of pressure.
Now it is within the 3-goal margin, so it will be a stop clock unless the Blackout score again. And Doolittle wins his face-off. Gillen drops it off. Oh, look out! Almost caught him napping, and they're going to try to get right back in the attack as Edgecombe lost the glove, and Peterson will play upwards, but poked back, and Schroeder forced to hold on. And they do tag up as Edgecombe will take a look, and they got to get some attack going right now. Edgecombe, no, that's Peterson. And he's getting tied up here and knocked back in. Hooks moving in, and now we'll play it upwards. And now rolling over towards Gillen, and he will cover up with 2:23 remaining in the third. Now at this point, it's pretty much on all or nothing, so we'll see how early they pull Gillen. And Doolittle will play backwards and tries to get it back up to Edgecombe. But that forecheck is just keeping the pressure on, and now Edgecombe the other way. We're going to keep an eye on Gillen. And here's Edgecombe. Looking, shot, save, rebound, and that just pops out, and back in their own zone they go. 2 minutes remaining.
Now you gotta look up.
And tries to go left over to Lindley. And a penalty is being assessed to the Blackout here. Shot, blocked, and it hits the ceiling. And a penalty is going to be assessed here against the Blackout. And it's going to be against Trip Carter for interference.
Dave, run!
And they are going to pull Gillen here, and I don't blame them. They got to go all out now.
Ryan, stay. Hey, Ryan, stay. At least you're tired.
So, and timeout has been called. I believe it's Blue Moose that called it. So, so it's down by 3, 1:47 with a power play. It is doable. They're going to have to get all out here. Now, which attackers would be the best for the Blue Moose? Because there is no tomorrow here. They have to go all out. Right now, their best goal scorers, Sean Cassidy, Jack Edgecombe, with his goal today, puts him in the goal leader for the team, and Greg Shepard with 4 goals. You also have Zach Smith with 3 goals for the season, and don't forget Chris Young has 6 assists. But you have to remember that you're looking at a tough defense for Blackout. You have Jim Tribus, you have the big guy Brian
if it's down there,
Hooks.
Ryan's been real good at drawing it behind.
Ryan's taking to Chris. So we're gonna go 6 on 4.
Greg, 45 seconds.
And Doolittle's going to take this draw, looking for control, and the Blackout have it, and they get it out. But he's going to have to race this one down, and Peterson will pick it up and will play it up to Doolittle. Doolittle across his left is headed for Lindley, and he will get it. Lindley centers up, Shepard, and he tried to pass, but knocked away. Here's Peterson. Shepard again. Now centers up for Doolittle. That's blocked by Hooks. Goes down the floor. Just a little wide. But they're going to play because there's a power play in progress.
Yo, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute.
And with a minute remaining in the third period, that light is fading, and it's fading fast. Edgecombe with a shot higher than that, and it's going to go over to Young. Tries to center up. Oh, he missed it high of the net. Oh, Edgecombe, point blank. And that's covered up, and that will stop the clock at 44 seconds. And back over to Lindley. Tries pass to Zach Smith. Lines up, tries a pass, but intercepted. They're going to try to clear it down. And it's a race. Viverino has more speed. Backhands it, and it's wide the net. 30 seconds remaining in the third. Lindley plays upwards to Cassidy with 20 seconds left. It's pretty much a shot and a save by Tribus, and covers up with 16 seconds remaining in the third period. The Blackout know what's going to happen now. And watching the bench, they're getting ready. Back to Lindley. Smith off the post. Second chance, he scores! Chris Young with at least narrow that lead to 2 with 9 seconds remaining. So Chris Young, well, that's actually his first of the season. So with this being the last game of the season, he's like, I gotta get a goal now, and why not do it at literally the last second? But this one is just going to be pretty much educational now, because the Blackout are the draft AB Division champions. Hooks being the first in line to greet the Blue Moose. I mean, it's one thing to have a team which you've known for many, many seasons, work together through thick and thin. It's another to draft up a whole new team which you had hardly any relationship with, and it's kind of crossroad. Carry the Carolina Cup over to the Blackout, in which even though that it's not his original team, Brian Hook has been long awaited to hold the Carolina Cup. He's long awaited to hold it. And now they're going to head over to the scoreboard.
Yeah.
So everyone heads over to the front of the scoreboard, and Brian Hooks, even though it's not the Dark Knights, has been long awaiting to hold that cup, and Jim Tribe is holding it.
Squeeze in like you like each other.
Pull in your bellies, guys. Pull in your bellies.
Suck it in a
Yeah,
little bit.
they have been. I mean, this is a team that pretty much had hardly any relationship for the past couple months.
Ah, you bunch of pussies.
So that is how the draft A-B division ends. But we still have another division coming up. But for now, we'll be back for the wrap
That was
up.
great. A ton of fun. Thanks, man.
Right here with Justin Viverita of the Blackout, and the only player of the team that reached the 20-point club, which he accomplished today. But what is it like just going out of your old team and bringing in players that you haven't had a relationship with for over as many seasons?
Well, we got a bunch of good guys in the league and on our team, and we got a bunch of people who hustle, and when you hustle, things seem to work out for you. So just work hard, run, get to the net, get shots on net, and you're good to go.
So with the fall season coming up, is it going to be back to bitter rivals again between you and your old teammates now?
I mean, on the rink, it's always play hard, go hard, meet each other in the corner, do what you got to do, and afterwards, you're old pals again.
So with that, it seems like the whole team just wants to go with you because, like I said earlier in the video, you have the most goals on the team, you have the most points on the team. So what is it that they believe is so special about you?
Nothing special about me. It's all team effort. Like I said, you got guys hustling, getting to the net, getting shots on net, and it all falls together. That's all you got to do.
But for now, you have to go back to the A division with the Whalers, which you did come off fresh from a Carolina Cup run.
That's right.
There. So what's your plan for the upcoming season?
Repeat, of course.
Of course. So Justin Viverita, thank you very much, and congratulations on your Carolina Cup run. And that'll do it for this season, but we will be back very soon with the fall season. So till then, from XL Sports World, this is Danny Wilson. We'll see you next time around. The RSHL is supported by AllBlackHockeySticks.com. The stick of choice for many players of the RSHL is a very light and durable stick for only $89. AllBlackHockeySticks.com.